Hey, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to create this beautiful website using Next.js. It's not a one-page website. It has a lot of pages like a real website. It has the pricing page. So it has these three different prices, and also for each page, like we have this testimonial as well as the features page. Um, Also, at the end of each page, you have the CTA. Also, we have this about us page, um, and we have this contact our team page. So, like I said, like for each page, you have this testimonial and CTA. We put all these features, like all these components, in a separate component file. So you could just play around with it. You can mix and match wherever you want. You can just place it in there. It's as easy as it is. Um, Also we have this blog page, so this beautifully made. So like it has a contact page, and this contact page we are gonna remove this and have a contact form. We are gonna use this um, Pepoform AI. So it will have a contact form in there, and whoever contacts you, I mean, we are going to embed that contact form from the purpose form AI, and whoever wants to fill out this contact form, you are going to be notified through email. uh, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, let's get started. um, this is what we are going to do. First we are going to install Next.js. Then we are going to see how the folder structure of Next.js works. Next we are gonna create components, and we are gonna see how to create components. And next we are gonna see how to place navbar and footer in layout.js so it can be applied to the entire website. And we are gonna see how to define title and meta description for search engines. So it will be easy for you to rank on Google or any search engines. And next we are gonna see how to create home page and about pricing team. And we are gonna see how to use Pepoform.ai and create a contact form. Um, then we are gonna use that contact form that we created on using Pepoform.ai and paste it in. How we are gonna use it on contact page, and we are gonna push that code to GitHub. Then we are gonna see how to reply it to Vercel. Alright, that's pretty much it. Also, we are gonna see how to create sitemap.xml file. So, and we'll see like how to submit it to Google Console so it can be ranked immediately on Google. All right, let's dive in. Let's move on to the VS Code. Uh, for this project, we are gonna use Visual Studio Code. If you don't know where to download, I'll show you. Just type Visual Studio Code on Google and just click here, download. If you are using Windows, you can download this, but if you are using Mac, you can download this. So with that, let's go and get into the coding section. Okay, let's see how to install Next.js. For that, I usually refer to this website like tailwindcss.com. So they have a pretty descriptive information on how to install Next.js. So I'm just gonna copy this line and paste it in there. uh, I'm gonna use the same folder, so I'm just gonna put space and put dot. So it's installing Next.js. Would you like to use TypeScript? I don't want to use TypeScript. Yes, ESLint. And the Tailwind CSS, of course, yes. And source directory, it will create a source directory, so I don't want it. Yes, I wanna use the router. No, I don't wanna customize this art symbol. So it's installing Next.js. It's gonna take a bit, so please bear with me. Yeah, I think it's almost done. So I forgot to tell you, like we are gonna see how to list your Next.js website on Google as well. We are gonna cover that too. All right, it's installed. To run this, type npm run dev. So it's running. Let's take a look at it. press Control and click on this. So it's gonna open that. It's already opened, I think. This is our website. So it's running in the localhost 3000 port. All right. Now, so once we install the Next.js, I just modified this tailwind.config.js file. So I just pasted this code, just a shortcut. Instead of putting these pixels in each and every places, like we assigned a code for each pixel. So if I say sum, it's gonna assume it's a 540 pixel. If I type MD, it's gonna assume it's a 740 pixel. So you'll see this is to optimize our website for different devices. So if you reduce the screen size, the website should not break down. So this is the reason we are putting this. You'll see like when we code that, we are gonna use this code. All right, for a container, I'm just gonna put the padding of 16 pixel in entire website. So I put it in there. Also for the colors, I just use some of the codes for each colors. So for this color code, I'm just gonna use this code block. So likewise, like I used several code for each colors, and this is for box shadow, and for font families, I'm just gonna use Poppins, so which is a good font family. So I'm just gonna use that. All right, with that, we are gonna we are gonna add this prefixer to pass the CSS files in this post CSS configuration.mgs file. I think other than that, we are good. So this is the default images of Next.js. So I don't want it. We can just select both of them and click delete. In the GitHub repository, you will see a set of images under public library. Just please copy and paste it in there. I'll just do it right away. So I just copied the set of images. I just pasted in there. So you'll see a lot of images in there. That's it. Now you should be able to see that. For copying and pasting, like it's better to use the Windows Explorer instead of using if you are copying several items. So I just used Windows Explorer for that. Um, all right, now let's create the folder. For example, like I'll show you what it is. So maybe like let's take this website. So if we go like use cases, so it says use case, right? Slash use case. Um, so whatever the folder you create here, if you create about, if I click slash about, you'll see that page. So it's gonna take that folder name as the last part of the URL. I hope you got it. This is the home page. Whatever you type it in here, this is gonna be the home page. But like whatever the folder you create, it's gonna take it as a URL name. Slash homepage slash about. If I create one more pricing, it's gonna be homepage slash pricing, like that. This is how it's gonna work. So this is a convention, and you should create the file name as page.jsx. So there is no way around it. So you should create it. So for example, like if I have to create one more URL, like nested URL under about, you have to create another folder here, maybe nested about. So it's gonna be like, I'll show you what it is with this Pepo CRM website. It's gonna be like about nested page, like that. So but they're not gonna have anything. Anyways, so this is how it works. Um, all right, I'll just delete this. I just created just to show it to you. Um, all right. So here I'm just gonna put RAFC. This is the shortcut. I did something in the background, so we should install this auto prefixer, because like we are using auto prefixer here, so we should install auto prefixer. Um, so if you run it now, it should work. See, it's I went to slash about page. It has this page. All right, so let's create the other pages as well. maybe like before that, let's create each component. So it's like a component, it's like a brick, so you can use that component anywhere you want. It's like a brick for construction, so you can use that brick to construct anything pretty much about page, or if it's gonna be used repeatedly, you can put it in, you can put them in that components folder. So let's create this components folder and create first uh, about component, maybe first. It's a convention that like they, for each component they use the capital letter, upper cases. So for that, first create like this RAFC. So this is gonna be about page, and let let me copy this code and paste it in there. So this is nothing but like it's just the CSS. So for the entire about component, I'm just gonna using this PG of this color, and this is PT in the sense like padding at the top, padding at the bottom. We can also use PY instead of PTPB. Also, this is what I was telling you before. Like for large, I wanna have the PT of 120 pixel only for the large. Uh, Also PB of 120 pixel. So here we mentioned, right? If it is large, anything of the pixels between 960 pixel to 1140 pixel, it's gonna assume large. So this is pretty much it. Like so it's all just CSS code. So I don't want to bore you with the each and every category of them. uh, you'll see like how it looks like when we start building it. So I just copied that. I will give you the code so you can just copy and paste in there. And for let's create the next component for the pages. First let's also create the hero component. Yes, the first one is the hero component. So let's create them. Hero.jsx ref. See, so here I'm just gonna just copy the code from the GitHub repository, and paste it in there, right? Oh, it says one child, so it already has only div. We don't need to have, it starts from div and end with div, so we don't need this. Uh, See, it went away. All right, and we also used that downloaded and set downloaded, so we are gonna use the use state. Also we use these states, so I'm just gonna copy and paste this. um, States, yes, like we need the states. I'll show you how it looks like. Let's copy and paste this here. And if you notice, we need this React player. So let's stop the server and type in pm React player. So let's install this. The React player is for, it's for this video. To run this video, we need the React player. So we are done with hero component. Um, so we are done with the about component as well. So we are gonna create one more component for features, and this is another feature. So we'll create one more component for that too, and for testimonial one component, and CTA it's another component, and footer another component. That's it. With that we should be able to create all the pages. So let's start one by one. uh, All right. So next we'll create features. Let's do that. Create a file called features.jsx. Refce. Uh, and let me copy. And oh, I forgot to tell you something. Oh, here, since we used use state, we can't use effect. It's a part of client component. So we need to convert this into client component. It's not a server component anymore. So we need to type use client. So save it. Else it's gonna throw error. And we don't need this. It's like, and we have to create the states component. The states is for, I'll tell you what it is for. So this is the state like 200k 930 plus 38,000. So those are the states, and let's create one more component for that, and then go here and create states dot jsx and paste this here. So it's getting it from the another component. We don't want that. We could just use it over here itself. Uh, Copy, paste, and we don't need this export since uh, we are gonna use it inside the command itself. So let's save this. So now it's gonna take it from here and it's gonna map it one by one with the ID and the title and value. Like I say, it's on, that way we can change it whenever we want. Let's see which component we need. We did features about and we need testimonial. So let's create that testimonial component now. Create testimonial dot jsx. All right, and like I said, type refce and for testimonies, let's import this section over here, and it needs bunch of images as you see. So there are several images in the testimonial section. So let's import these sections um, over here. So always when you use next.js images, always use this next slash image for SEO purposes. It's highly optimized. So instead of using just img like this, use that image component that comes with next.js. So testimonial is done. I think it's then we need CTA. Uh, yeah, we need this CTA component. So and we need footer too. With that we should be we should be done with it. Let's create that too. Um, so click create cta.jsx. Again the same procedure RFCE, and for CTA let me copy and paste this section, and it uses this link. So let's import this link from next link. That's it. CTA is over. Then we need footer component. For that, let's create another file called footer.jsx. Also, we need navbar. I forgot. Yeah, we need navbar too. So um, create RFC for footer. Uh, Create copy and paste this here. And we are gonna use React icons for this. For footer we have used um, you know you know you see like that symbols like utip symbol, LinkedIn, and Twitter. For that we can we can use it from the React icons. So for that we need to install React icons too. Let's install that. npm install React icons. So we install that. Now we can import these from React icons over here. So we imported that from React icons. Let me save it and type npm run though. It shouldn't give any error. Okay, it started. Next we need Navbar section. Let's create that too. So components, click Navbar, click Navbar.jsx. In RFC for Navbar, let's copy and paste this. So we are just building the bricks now. Um, Once we are done with it, it should be fairly easy to make any pages with that bricks. So this is to hide menu and so set hide menu. This is to, when you open it in mobile view, we should not show the entire menu. Instead, we should show only. Uh, Let me show you. How, yeah, see, it became a breadcrumbs. So if you hamburger menu. So if you click on it, it should open that menu. So which is why we are using this hide menu and set hide menu. So since, like I said, since we are using use state, it's a part of uh, client component. So use client, and it does have some of the React icons too. So a outline close. Uh, so we are using this. We are importing it over here. All right. With that, we are done with Navbar as well, and we are coming to an end. Now. So one more thing. So we are gonna use this navbar and this footer throughout the entire website. Instead of putting it in the home page, we can put it in the layout page. That way, it can whatever you put in the layout, this is the entire layout of the website. So whatever you put in there, it's gonna reflect in the entire website. So let me just enter here and type navbar. Yeah, see, it's importing over here. Navbar should be at the top. Then whatever the component that we are passing as props, like what are all the pages, about us page, pricing page, home page, everything, it's gonna be inside. And at the bottom, we need footer. All right, let's save this. And this is gonna be the home page. So for home page, we can import all these components one by one. Before that, if you wanna, it's a good practice to display this title. Like, see in the title, you can see sample cloud-based simple video screen, right? So we need to enter it here. So in the home page, let me just copy. Let me just delete this first, then create a head. Since there's gonna be a lot of child, I'm just gonna use this component, and in the head, let me import this from the next head. So here we can type the title of this page. So the title of this page is gonna be I don't know, the title goes here. You can type anything. Let's say record video on the cloud. That's gonna be the title of our website. So it's gonna reflect over here. Over here. This is gonna be the home page title. Don't mistake me. Like so, whatever the metadata you type it in here, it's gonna reflect here. So let me show you. Localhost 3000. Link is not defined. Oh, in the footer, I forgot to. Let me go here in footer. Let me import the link. Yeah, see, since we put the navbar and the footer, it's showing this homepage between those things. So here, like we put this create next tab, right? So if you go to that layout.js, you can see create next tab. Instead, you can type your title here. Uh, I don't know, title, maybe example. Is this your, assume like that's your website name, and record video on the cloud. So I'll show you. See, it changed. So this is how you change the title. The meta description is what you see in the Google. If you go to Google and type any websites, I'll show you. And maybe type anything Microsoft. If I type Microsoft, see, you can see some, this is the metadata. So you could just type whatever you want, like I'll just leave it as is maybe. So since it's not gonna be ranked on Google, I don't care. But like whatever you wanna show in Google or any other search engine, you just type it here. All right. So layout is over and page start. Uh, let's do this. Let me just copy and paste it here. So I pretty much imported all the components that we just created, uh, and I put some. Let me just put some title site. This is gonna be the website homepage title. It's gonna be website homepage title. It's not the website title, just a homepage title. And this is gonna be the website homepage description. Uh, yes, when you there will be a lot of pages will be listed. Like here, if you see, it's not listing. All right, Microsoft, it's not listing. See, yeah, this is the so here every page will have a title and a small meta description. This is what you wanna put it in here. For each page, you can put a title and meta description. Um, all right, let me just import those two. I'll just copy and paste. So I'm just importing all these components over here, and I'm just saving this. Let's see if we have any previous definition of UFTs here. Is here. It's hero dot. I put two React. Oops. Yeah, let me just delete this one. Link. So it says link is not unsupported server component. Oh, link is not. Okay, I understand. So the link, whenever you use link, you have to use client because link is a client component. That's what it's showing. So about in here we used link. Didn't we? Yeah, we used link. Oops, I didn't even. All right, I didn't even import it. Let me just import all this. I'll just copy and paste. Uh, and for CTA, what it is saying? Link. import that we just I should say use client. Let me see. Let me clear this and clear and type it again. Alright, now let's see. So when you load it, it should come. Unsupported server component. Let's see what it says here. React.jsx. Where? Next, inside the app directory. Warning. Forget to export the component. Um, Let me do a little research and I'll get back to you. Yeah, I found what it is. So it says unsupported server component react.jsx. The thing is, like, since it's a server component, we are not supposed to use this React. This is a server component. It's not client component, and there are several of them that we used. So it's client, so we are good with that. It's also client, so we are good with that. And states, we didn't use it. And here we are good with it. Footer, we just not use this. And features, this also a server. Oh, I thought I did it. Let me do features. So I think that's it. Here, let's delete this one. And here, it's not there. All right, now it should work. Let's see. See, it worked. Now we have created the home page. We, like I said, we first created these components one by one. Then we just have to import this component. For hero, we just imported the hero component, from these components. So features, we imported the features. About, we imported the about, testimonial, and CTA. So we just imported those components. The navbar and this footer we already imported at the layout itself. So it's gonna be common for it's gonna be common throughout the website. So with that, we are done with the home page. See, we created a nice home page. And I used Canva to design this logo. Anyways, if you wanna know, I'll let me quickly show you how I did it. I just went to Canva and then I just created this circle, and then inside the circle I just inserted another square. Then I just typed example. Uh, you can change these colors over here, so it's not a Canva tutorial, so I'll be really quick. Then go to share and click download and click transparent. I always choose SVG, so even you don't have to worry about the sizes and all. Just click download. Once you download, you could just drop and drag it over here in the public and logo. That's it. So if you change these two logos, it's a SVG file, so it would show like this. If you change it in that Canva and download and replace it, but keep the same name, logo white. You don't have to do anything else. All right, so let's create the about page now. So for about page, we need just a couple of more components. So let's see how it looks like first, about page. So about page. So, if you see, if you notice, like here we have a different hero section, but in about page we have another hero section. It says pretty short hero section. So let's create this component, another hero for inner pages, and let's create this about component, like for this section. Yeah, for this section, let's create one more component. I think with that we should be good. Let's create them. All right, so go to components and new file, um, hero inner pages dot jsx. All right, so for that, uh, let's copy and paste this inner pages component, refc. So it's gonna be the client component, so we don't need this React. Uh, and delete this. Let's copy and paste this section here. Alright, so we don't need this states anymore. Alright, that's it. That's pretty much it. We are done with the hero inner pages. Then we need this about component, that the top portion of the about page component maybe. Uh, so refc, we don't need this, and we don't need this either. And let's copy this section. Yeah, it's all just basic CSS and HTML. It's since it's done with Tailwind CSS, it, it's just that you know Tailwind CSS components. That's it. So let me just copy and paste it here. All right. So we are done with the about component. Now we can create this about page. So go to about page.csx, and we just have to import those components over here. Let me just copy and paste. I will give you all this code, so you don't have to worry about. We can just delete this footer, and since we already pasted it in that layout.jsx, we don't need this in our board page. So like I said, again, for each page you can give a name. You can give a title. For example, like if the title is, if you go to about, um, so it's gonna, whatever the title that you gave, it's gonna be reflected over here. Let me just save it and show you. So this is gonna be the about page. Oh, card module not found. Let's see where it is. Yeah, card module. So we need to create card module. We forgot that. Let's create that card.jsx. So create this and copy and paste it here. Title. Hero inner pages. Title is not defined. Okay, I'll show you. We need to pass this information in here. Let's pass this here. I'll show you what we are doing. So we are just displaying the title um, in each page. So this is gonna be the title about. So we are just passing this title from each page. So when we click the about, it's gonna pass that about into that inner page component. So it's gonna display the title. So it's gonna be dynamic. So here we are sending this prop title as about. So it's gonna be about page. Let's save this. It should be okay now. So we are done with home page as well as this about page. See, everything is good now. So let's create this pricing page. So go to pricing, create a page .jsx file. I'll be quick, since you know now how to import the component and put it in there. So for this we need this pricing component. Yes, for the pricing page, let's create this pricing component and pricing component.jsx. Copy and paste it here and here. Just save. So when you click pricing in the navbar, it should go to the pricing page. It says slash pricing, so it should go there. Let's try now. Upload is cooking. It's going to sample pricing. Let me see. It says go here. So we clicked here and it should go to that pricing page. It should not go there. Let me see what's the problem. Slash pricing. Everything looks good. Oh, okay, I get it. This is for the mobile icon. So for here we actually fixed it. Let's copy. But here we didn't do that. So just why it's going there. This is the actual. This is for the large screens menu. So now it should work. Let's try again. See, it came. Alright, so now we actually copied and pasted that pricing component here and all these features and another feature component and this testimonial is already there, CTA, everything is there. It's almost, I think we are almost done with it. The last component will be the theme. So for theme, we want to create one more component for theme component. So create another component called theme component .jsx. Let's copy this code and paste it here. So now we have theme component, then create another folder here for theme page. Another, it should be in small letters, it should not be in caps. So let's theme and just copy and paste all these components here. So this I just did, like I just imported all this component again, so we need this theme component. I'll show you, all these components are the same. So here we are just gonna sending the title as our theme to this in hero section. So except this component, all these other components are the same. So we just imported this theme component that we just created into this themes page. That's it, nothing else. Now let's create a contact page. With the contact page we need a form in order for us to send emails, to receive emails if someone contacts us. So it's a little tricky portion, so for that we can use Pepoform.ai. That's what I was telling you before. Let's first create a contact page now. So for contact page we need another component, right? Yes, like this. For contact page we need another component like here, and click the contact. So for contact we need this component, this component. So for contact, let's create one more component called contact component. For components, custom to make the first letter in uppercase. All right, let's copy and paste this contact component over here. That's it. Um, Now let's create a contact. Oh, is it showing? Yes, it's not saved for some reason. Let's close all of them. It's a lot of pages. Okay, let's create one more folder called contact. Create a page.jsx. So it should be page.jsx. You can't rename it in any other way. It should be in page.jsx. All right. Now let's copy and paste this contact pages. So only thing we introduced is the contact component. That's it. So here we are sending the title prop as contact um, to this inner pages. So it's gonna put this title. It's receiving the title here and it's gonna paste it. Now if you open the contact, it would show like contact page. So we are gonna remove this and instead we are gonna paste the actual contact form. So for that, go to Pepoform.ai and click login. I already have an account, so it goes straight there, and I have this contact page already. So, but like you can just click create a contact form. That's it. Click create. So everything is it's good. Like yeah, I want this full name. If you want just the first name, and if you want to add anything, you can add it here. Also, if you want to add a file upload, maybe like a resume, for example, like if it's a career field, you can add resume. Then whoever they can choose their file and upload it here. You should be able to download, but I don't want this for now. I'm just gonna click generate embed code. Then you will have this code. Just click copy. I already pasted my code here. I just changed the height to fit my need. Also, I changed the width as well. Um, so that's it. I just copied and pasted in the code. So this is the end result. So if I type something, uh, whoever types like any responses, we should be able to see them over here. Like you get to back responses, so you should be able to see over here. Let's try one sample name. I'm just typing, okay, let's type sample name and email sample@example.com, a sample message, department, no, marketing, and just a general inquiry. Uh, yeah, that's it. Thanks for submitting the form. Um, so let's refresh it here. Ooh, see, now I I got the response over here. So if you have to also like it's updated here as well. So if you wanna send email, like for example, like you got 100 responses, you wanna send all of them an email with their first name, like select your email column, it's email, that name column is name, so send email. Type your from email, like so it's gonna be, I don't know, john@example.com, cc subject like sample subject, email content. So for first name you can use like uh, like that, maybe hey first name, like name. So now you can type your email message like hey, we are launching a new product. We are giving it at 20% discount. Whoever is interested, you can get it from this. something like that, I'm just gonna type it. So your SMTP settings, like you have to type your SMTP settings from your email hosting provider. So if it is Gmail, you can type smtp.gmail.com. Port, you can type the port and email passwords. That's it. If you type send emails, it's gonna send it. They are not gonna save any of your SMTP settings, so it's come 100% secure. It's not gonna be saved anywhere else. Um, Also, like so for that reason, you have to enter this SMTP settings like each time you wanna send the email. So if you send email, it's gonna go to all these people. Like that's the benefit of it. Um, yeah, that's it for the form. Like also with the analytics. I mean, to see the analytics of your responses, you can just select your form and type the um, time range, and you should be able to see that graph in a graph here. It's like Google Analytics. So that's pretty much it for the form. With that, we are done with um, this. So we have almost all the pages now. That's it for the website. So you can launch it on Amazon S3 or Vercel. So I'll show you how to launch it on Amazon S3 bucket maybe. That's way cheaper than Vercel actually. Um, I'll maybe show you both of them. Yeah. Uh, Type npm install in npm, sorry, run build, enter. Npm run build. Okay, it's building that. If it has any issues, it will show. Else, it's gonna create a build folder with our static files in it. Alright, so there is no issues. We tried to run the build. It didn't have any issues. So we are good to go. We can just launch it on Vercel now. Uh, if you don't have an account with Vercel, you can create one. But before that, you have to uh, push it to the GitHub repository. I'll show you like how to create a GitHub repository. Go to github.com/new. So you should be able to click. I just gave a name, repository name, and click private. It should be default by private, and click create repository. So now I just copy this command and paste it in there, and then you can even copy the two commands like all together. Just paste it in paste. It's now done. So now if you refresh this page, it should have everything. Okay, see, it's already created. Mm, so it says created an app like 3 days ago, but that's you know yes, we didn't push it yet. Let me just push these changes. Initial commit. Um, just click here and push. It's pushed in there. So now you can see everything in there. So everything is all set. We just need to create a new account on Vercel and deploy it in there. It's gonna take a minute. That's it. All right. Now we could just create add new. It's gonna be a new project and select the one that you just created. Click import and maybe yeah, tutorial website, that should be fine. And if you have any environmental variables, you just have to paste it in there. I don't think we have any, so it's okay. So you don't have to paste anything in there. Click deploy. That's it. Now it's gonna take its time and apply. It's building the logs. Since we are since we already ran that npm run build, we made sure that there was nothing wrong with it. It says compiled successfully, so it shouldn't give any error. Just why we did it before itself. So it's gonna take a bit. Maybe I'll pause this video. Uh, it says some error. Let's see. Can't resolve public hero download. Oh, okay. I understand what it says. Like, we don't have to, since it's a public folder, we don't have to put public in there. We can directly put slash hero slash download. Uh, it just happened in a couple of, just one file only. So we can just go to about page. Let's go to about, and we don't even need this one. Say, oh, let me see. Hero sharing video. Hero home. Um, so those are all the things it says it cannot find. Okay, I think let's do this. It should work now. All right. Now it's let's deploy it again. Fixed the path of images. That's it. Click commit and push. Let's see, it should automatically do it again. So if you click here, oh, there is no domain, but like it's building right now. So it's again doing it. It's gonna take a bit. Oh, there's one more here. Oh, there's an error. Can't resolve hero download. These 3 images, it says it's cannot resolve. Let's see what's the issue. It's in there, public folder, hero. Maybe let's put like this. Hero. Okay, let's do this. Fixed image path. Let's do it again. Just click here. So now it's building again. Let's see. Oh, all right. I think what we can do is instead of importing it here, we could directly put it in there. Where is it? Oh, we don't even use this image. Did we? Oh, we used it here. Record image. All right. Just copy and paste this here. Let's see. It should be slash hero. Let's see this first. just delete in there. Copy. What's this image name? Download image. Where is download image? Here, just paste it in there. We need to put the obsolete font here. And share image. Here, just paste it in there. Alright, just put a slash in front. Alright, fixed image path. Commit and push. Ooh, maybe I should have deleted this. Let's see if it maybe it will give you error. Fixed image path. Fixed image path. Final. We'll just put another. If you go and see it here, okay, if you go and see fixed image path final, it's queued actually. Let's see if it passes in here itself. Duplicated. It's gonna take a bit. Once it's done, this is gonna be our path for the live path for the website. Since we didn't connect any domain, we can actually assign a domain by clicking here. It's fairly easy. Wow, it's done. Let's see. Wow, that's it. We now successfully launched our website on Vercel. When you deploy, you might get this error like the with properties missing. So what you have to do is, I already put it here, so you just type these two property and they paste it in there. That's it. It should go away. Also, if you want, like, you can change this name, alt name. It's a sharing video image. So this is to tell Google or any search engine what this image is for. So it can't read that image, so you just have to explain the image name, explain what it is in here. That's it. Now if you, so now see, there is gone. All right. Sorry, I forgot something. To make your site rank on Google, you need to add sitemap.xml. There is no way around it. So I already created it. Like it has to be in that root folder. So click anywhere around here and create a new file and called sitemap.xml and just copy and paste this. I actually put your website.com instead. Like you have to enter the domain name that you're gonna use for your website. So since I have about contact pricing team, I actually put like this is use case. I actually just put it as a sample. So whatever the page that you wanna rank on Google, you just have to enter. If you don't wanna rank something, you don't have to enter that page. So if you have like a blog page and inside the blog, if you have any other nested blogs, so you have to enter like this. You can use this same template. You just have to change the domain name and that URL that you have. You might have contact us. If you have contact us, just say contact us. Anything like that, like um, it's as per your wish. And the next big one is the robots.txt. This is where we are telling Google which page to index and which not to. So we are allowing almost all the pages. So we are putting slash, and if you have any private page, you can put that path here, disallow, so it won't be indexed by Google or any other search engine. And once you create this sitemap.xml, you have to go to search.google.com and post it on Google. So to submit your sitemap, before that you have to add a new property. You have to click add property and say maybe example.com. It's it's you have to enter your domain name and click continue. So you have to verify that like you own this domain name because anyone can add, right? Otherwise, so you have to verify in one of these methods. Like you have to either add CNAME or you have to add txt file. Uh, I'm not gonna verify because I don't own example.com. So verify later. Once you added the property, you should be able to see it in here. Just go here and type the URL of your sitemap. Maybe example.com slash sitemap.xml. So if you just click submit, then it will submit your sitemap. Um, Also, it's the same case with Bing master tool. You have to go here, submit sitemap, and enter that same URL here. Um, so if you put it in there, Bing, like you can Bing is really quick. You should be able to see your website like when you search in bing.com. But like Google might take a day. But within
Obviously,
a day, you should be able
to
to see
Google
your
sitemaps and also
website when you enter any keywords. Like maybe probably your website name. If you enter your website name, it will be ranked on Google. Um, so that's the basic thing. Also, like you should be able to see your sitemap online too. Like for example, like since we put it here, maybe I'll show you. Or in PM run the, you can verify if your sitemap is accessible. Um, Let me show you. So slash sitemap.xml, right? Interesting. Oh, we didn't save that file. Okay, I just saved it. Sorry about it. We have to put this sitemap and txt file inside. Um, we have to move this. We copy and paste it in there. We have to put it inside the app folder. Yes, we have everything in the app folder itself, right? So we need to put inside the app folder. So now if you go here and see, it's already populated. So it should be publicly available. So any because like this is the URL you are submitting to. I mean, it's gonna be your website name to Bing.com Masters tool, Webmasters tool. So it has to be publicly available. Else the Google bot or Bing bot, it won't be able to access your sitemap. So it has to be, you should be able to access it like publicly.
it's public, anyone can access this website. That'd be all, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. All right. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe. I'm gonna launch new videos like this every week. So please subscribe and let's learn together. Bye bye.